When the sanctions were lifted on Iran, the French restaurant Sushi Shop seized the opportunity to tap into the country's $400 billion economy. After 18 months of hard work, the upmarket restaurant opened its doors in Tehran in July.
When the sanctions were effectively lifted, we decided to launch something here because we wanted to be in that country. We wanted to participate to this renewal of Iran and this new opening.
Foreign investment started flying into Iran. Airbus signed a $10 billion agreement to deliver 100 planes. The first one landed in January. But Airbus is not alone. Boeing also struck a flurry of deals worth around $20 billion to supply Iran with 110 planes. Carmaker Peugeot Citroën announced it will be building 200,000 vehicles a year in the Republic. And French and oil gas company Total committed to a $4.8 billion 20-year gas project. But if the US withdraws from the nuclear agreement, international investment in Iran will be in jeopardy because more US sanctions will make it hard to finance projects.
Biggest risk is to get access to that capital because US is the biggest market when it comes to liquidity, and these banks or this market will not be able to provide you that liquidity because they will think that by doing business with you, they will have to have some penalties, they will face some penalties.
When the nuclear deal was struck and sanctions were lifted, Iranians had been hoping for an economic boom, but the country's financial recovery has not been as fast as promised. Economists had been predicting more than $1 trillion of international investment would flow into Iran over the next decade. But even before this latest US decision, that money had been slower to materialise than anticipated. And one of the main reasons was the fact that the US still kept in place some of its non-nuclear related sanctions on Iran. And that meant that many of the global banks, including some here in the UK, were refusing to provide investment in Iran in case they fell foul of the US. Sarah Morice, TRT World, London.